Teaching is the most important profession, and with it comes a significant responsibility. Every day in our classrooms, we have the opportunity to help shape, mould and develop our young people in ways that no other profession can. Although schools can sometimes be seen by the outside world as examination factories, where we just fill young people's heads with content and then assess how much of it they have remembered at the end of their time with us, experienced educators will passionately tell you that school is about far more than that. Irrespective of their starting points, external influences and socio-economic backgrounds, we must be aware of our ability to affect and improve the well-being, motivation and behaviour of our students. Research evidence shows that education and health are closely linked, so promoting the health and well-being of students within our schools is not only important in developing mental and physical well-being, but it also has the significant potential to improve their educational outcomes at the same time. In simple terms, what we now know from years of research is that students with better health and well-being are likely to achieve better academically. And more specifically, we know that a positive association exists between academic attainment and the physical activity levels of young people. It is therefore vital for us to understand that the culture, ethos and environment of not only a school, but also the individual teacher, can significantly influence the health and well-being of students, resulting in their readiness to learn. Once this mental and physical readiness to learn is established, we need to remember that motivation plays a huge part in how successful students will actually be in achieving their goals and targets. As students are motivated to learn, they are more likely to achieve the goals set for them, either by themselves or by the teacher. However, students' learning is not entirely dependent on just their own motivation. Motivation to learn is derived from various sources and can be classed as either intrinsic or extrinsic. On one hand, students are motivated to learn naturally because of their own interest and enjoyment in the subject or task, which gives deep meaning to what they have learned and the effects on their lives. But on the other hand, some students learn best because of a tangible reward or the value that is attached to the outcome of learning. Students who are intrinsically motivated tend to perform better in the long term and are keener to achieve deep and meaningful success because they are driven by their own belief that this is important and will make them a better person, rather than the extrinsic characteristics linked to a materialistic reward that, when it is taken away, can result in a lack of motivation because of a "what's in it for me" mindset. However, both intrinsic and extrinsic motivation increases students' drive to learn and can both be used in specific circumstances and contexts to bring the best out of young people. As teachers, we can play a vital role in increasing students' learning through motivational support. We can increase students' motivation to learn by support of students' autonomy, relevance, relatedness, competence, our own interest in the subject, and self-efficacy. Our ability as teachers to influence the behaviours and habits of our students at such a young age is so important in this crucial stage of their development. What we do day in and day out in our classrooms and the interactions we have with our students will play a significant part in developing who our young people become.